Hey guys, Aura134 here, and I've got another deck profile for you guys. This week at Locals, I ran Inzektors and came in second. First round I faced Agents and 2-0'd them. Second round I played Karakuri and 2-0'd that. Round 3 I played Windups and against my teammate Drew, and I won 2-1. Then round 4, I faced Dark Worlds, and I lost to them. Then in top 8, I faced this weird Frog Synchro deck, and Frog Synchro / Xyz, and I 2-0'd that. Top 4, I played against the same Dark World guy, but this time I won 2-1. And final round I played against this weird hero beat deck that was I'll call it hero beat, but pretty much it proved the point that a lot of us were discussing. All you really need this format to win is a set of Thunder Kings, a set of Tour Guides, 2 Maxis, and an Effect Veiler. Because it was that, and then just some hero stuff, and Game 3 was really close, but he top-decked a Miracle Fusion at the end and killed me. But, anyways, here's the deck list. Sorry if the color's weird, I don't know what's going on. Monsters. You got yourself 3 Inzektor Dragonflies. Obviously, they're one of the most important Inzektors of the deck. When whatever is equipped to it is sent to the graveyard, you special summon another Inzektor from your deck besides itself. And it's got a really big defense for some reason. Then you've got 3 Inzektor Centipedes. Centipede does the same thing that Dragonfly does, except when the card is equipped to this goes away, you add an Inzektor besides it to your hand. So it helps your loop. You go Dragonfly, Centipede, then add Dragonfly usually. Then you got yourself 3 Inzektor Hornets. When they're equipped to your monster, to an Inzektor, you can send them to the graveyard to destroy 1 card on the field. Plus, it increases the monster's attack points by 500 and its level by 3. I really like it. It's obviously important to run at 3. All you need to do is get 1 of these going, and your combo is great. And if you get 2 of them, and even if your opponent doesn't have anything, you just loop like crazy because you use the hopper to pop the other hopper. Then I'm running 1 Inzektor Gigamantis. This card is really good, especially if your opponent sides skill drains against you. Because by activating his effects from your hand, you equip it to an Inzektor, and their attack becomes 24. And when he dies, when he's equipped to as an equip card, so when it gets MST'd or something, not when your monster dies, and he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon any Inzektor besides himself once per turn. Next, I'm running 1 Inzektor Hopper. I really like this. He's 17. He's randomly 4-star and 17. He's pretty big. Reason why I like him. He is like Hornet. He can send himself when he's equipped to let Inzektor attack directly by making none of your other guys attack. Usually he isn't he can help you get your loop if you don't have access to a Hornet, so you can grab a Hornet. Also, if your opponent has something like a wall up, like Zen Mines or Gachi, you can play Hornet, or not Hornet, Centipede, equip Hopper, send Hopper, grab Gigamantis, and then punch directly for 24. Because that can do some really good damage late game. I'm liking it. It's like your 4th Hornet. Hornet. Then 2 Armageddon Knights to get your Hornets into the graveyard. Then 2 Mystic Tomatoes to they pretty much let you thin the deck out. You can get to your Armageddon Knight's Descend. You can get to whatever, in pretty much whatever Inzektor you need to. Or just Sandgan or something. I'm really happy with it. Then one Sandgan to search things out. Like, Tour Guide doesn't go in here because there's not room, and because you're playing your Dragonfly is much more important than you trying to derp with Tour Guide. So, like, half the time I ended up siding Sandgan out, like, if I didn't have an option. Because I needed something more important than him. He's good, just not as important. Sort of like in Dark Worlds. It's more important to get your brows out than anything. But, different situation. I'm running double Max C, because Max C saves your ass. Then I'm running triple Effect Veiler, because I don't like dealing with windups and dealing with other Inzektor decks. This way, I can always just Veiler the crap out of something, plus they're light, so they give me light targets in the graveyard. They're really good defensive cards for this deck. I was really happy that I was running 3 all day. One Dad. It's Dark deck. It's really easy to manipulate cards in your graveyard, so why not use Dad? And then one Blackluster Soldier, because you're running 3 lights and some lights in the extra deck, so it isn't hard to bring him out. That's the monster lineup. Magics. One Reborn, staple. Dark Hole, staple. Trinade, staple. Book of the Moon, staple. I just got the Ultra one. It's nice. Double MS2 to clear back row. Foolish. Triple Pot of Duality to thin the deck and get what you need. It's really important. Then want a Lure of Darkness for draw power. That's the Magic lineup. Traps. You got Torrential. Your Solemn Brigade of Double Warning and Judgment. 2 Call of the Haunteds to bring back your Dragonflies. Plus, after you Xyz, they're great targets to hit with your Hornet to force your combo off more if your opponent doesn't play anything. Because like that's the one thing that Inzektors need to be able to do, is they need to keep comboing and search their deck out and summon a bunch of monsters. And if your opponent doesn't play anything, you don't want to have to wait for them to dare to do something, because you might not be able to stop it very easily. This way you're like, oh, bring back Dragonfly, Xyz, derp, derp, derp. Oh, look at that, I have a dead card that I can pop. And then one Dust Shoot. That's the main deck. Extra deck. One Wind Up Zen Mines. Rank 3, this deck goes for rank 3s like crazy. And Zen Mines is one of the best ones. One number 20 Brilliant, Giga Brilliant. I really like this card in this deck, because it's not the worst rank 3 in the world, because it boosts everybody by 300 when you detach its material. Also, it's a light, so it fills up your lights for BLS. I really like it, just at 1. It is key in some situations. One Leviair, the Sea Dragon, to search things out. I was really wishing I had a Acid Golem, but oh well. Then 2 number 17 Leviathan Dragons, because you never know when you're going to need a second beater that's that big. One number 39 Utopia. Didn't really go for him that much, but you have him just to be safe. Then one number C39 Utopia Ray. I pretty much have them in here because I pulled 2 ghosts out of 2 boxes. I was really happy about that. But just in case something cute happened, I ended up with a Utopia that didn't have materials. I can just overlay this on top of it. Plus, if I ever have a bunch of extra room in my extra deck, and I'm running a thing with mind control, you can bet I'm going to run one Utopia right in there, because I would love to steal my opponent's Utopia and be like, derp. Next, one Inzektor Exabeetle. He's really not as important for this deck, even though his name is Inzektor. He just lets you be cute when you need to. When he's Xyz summoned, you can take a monster from either player's graveyard and equip it to him, but he only gains half of their attack and defense, which is sort of depressing. So, like, you have to grab something relative, like, with at least... Like, I can sort of see why you only can grab that much, because if you grab something like Blue Eyes, you don't want to have to deal... Well, I'm just using Blue Eyes as an extreme example. I guess stealing with a 4,000 attack my monster is a little ridiculous. But, once per turn you can detach his Xyz material and send the monster that's equipped to him to the graveyard to send one card on the field to the graveyard. So he'll help you clear things out. He's rank 6, so pretty much the only way you can make him is with like Giga Mantis and a Inzektor equipped with another Inzektor, or 2 Inzektors equipped with other Inzektors. But he's there for emergency situations. One Armory Arm, because you have a 1-star tuner. These synchros never get made, really. One of these synchros is going to obviously go away whenever I get Acid Golem, but I wanted to fill out my extra deck just in case of emergencies. Catastor. How did that one? Scrap Dragon and Brio. That got out of order. That's really irritating. Black Rose. Stardust. And Trish. Side is Chimera Tech. Double Cyber. Tycho. Leeching. Third MSC. Triple D-Fissure. This card won me so many games because it screws over other people's decks. And the reason why you run it in this deck is because Inzektor Hornet gets around Dimensional Fissure. It's similar to how Guardian Eatos can get around it. Because when Hornet is equipped, it's treated as a magic card. So when you send it, you can send it and it gets sent to the graveyard, because it doesn't return to being a monster until it returns to the graveyard. So, siding 3. 2 Fiendish Chain. 2 Debunk. And then 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. That's the deck. Overall, I was extremely happy with it. The only thing I would change next time is I'd probably take out the Bottomlesses for D-Prisons. Because, I don't know what I was thinking. D-Prison is potentially better than Bottomless most of the time. Anyways, this is Aura 1 through 4, signing out.